The man went to the bathroom, and someone stole his shoes. When he came out and noticed his shoes were missing, he immediately pulled out a black pen. In an instant, a new pair of indoor shoes appeared. When the girls were trying to use a ruler to stick newspapers, they had already stolen the man's ruler. At that moment, the physical education teacher walked by. He quickly grabbed the teacher and used his hair as a ruler. His little brother, with a headache, realized that they couldn't provoke the man. Just then, the man's friend passed by, and they had a new idea. When the man found his friend forced a smile and said he had changed his hairstyle. The man complimented him, saying it suited him. But then, his friend started crying. The man noticed the mark on his friend's head, so he took off his own shoulder strap and carefully made a fashionable wig for him. Now, he was going to help retrieve his friend's individuality. At the riverbank, the senior saw the dangerous look in the man's eyes and immediately decided to make a move, but was stopped by a police officer nearby. The officer scolded them, saying one-on-one fights were criminal. To everyone's surprise, the man said they were just playing a pushing hands game. The senior just wanted to finish quickly, but the man was serious. The senior immediately posed a boxing stance and launched a quick attack, forcing the man to lean back. Thinking he had won, the senior was surprised when the man began swinging his arms. The centrifugal force from his fast spinning helped him stand firm. It started to rain, and the two were evenly matched. But the senior, not familiar with the technique, soon ran out of energy and got splashed by a passing car. The man decided to end the match. He started to strike a strange pose, leaving everyone confused about his intentions. Only the police officer secretly guessed, with such an open beach, the man struck a tall, sharp lightning rod pose. Was he trying to summon lightning? The little brother, panicking, urged the senior to retreat. Distracted, the senior froze. The senior was then pushed into a taxi by the man. It turned out the man was just calling for a taxi. If the match continued, the senior might catch a cold. The senior admitted he lost and asked the man to make a request. At that moment, the friend's mother said someone had come to see her son, but her son was hiding under the blanket. It turned out the senior, with his little brother, had come to apologize. Since the friend's grades were too poor, he invited a top student to tutor him. The man's charm was so powerful that the first time they met, he deeply attracted the friend's mother. The boy realized that if this continued, he might have to change fathers. But he couldn't repeat a year just because of his grades, so he knelt down and begged the man to stay away from his mother. But this time, because the boy forgot his chemistry book, he decided to go to school alone to get the book. To his surprise, his mother checked the shoe rack at the door and found a pair of unfamiliar shoes. She concluded that the man must be in her son's room. As the hostess was puzzled, the man had already slipped through the room and jumped into the room across the hall.